Hello everybody, welcome to Project Beauty, where we talk about project planning and everything beauty related. My name is Jen. This is the drawer that's causing me a lot of grief lately. I definitely want to go through, I'm going to just like move the back a little bit. You can see a little bit better. I want to go through this entire drawer. I have actually yesterday just cleared out another drawer down here. There is a ton of samples and stuff in here, but it's technically an empty drawer. So what I want to do is have one drawer for just paper and foil samples and one drawer for all these like these style of things that sort of stand up. And so I was gonna do one drawer makeup and one drawer skincare, and I still kind of like that idea. But what I need to do right now is like remove everything. And I feel like I like the fact of having all of the stand-up things in one drawer, because I do have the lipstick holder for this drawer, and I would move that down to the next one, I think, and then that would make room for more of these like paper sample-y type things. So I just have to think about how I want to do that, but for right now I want to remove some of the paper samples and some of these things. Also below in another drawer I have full-size cleanser or like full-size skincare stuff, and also like deluxe size sample stuff, and I want to move the deluxe size sample stuff into the drawer that's going to house all of these type things. So I want to do that right away. So I'm going to pull a bunch of stuff out of here, and then we'll go ahead and get started reorganizing. So I'm currently using just a basket to put the ones that were in the other drawer. These are all makeup. And then I have a couple of these containers that I can put into the drawers. They stack nicely. Of course, that's too tall for the drawers, but they are stackable if I wanted to move this stuff down into a taller drawer. But I definitely, I think, want to leave them to the shorter ones because they are like the smaller items. So I think what I'm going to do is put all these, ooh, almost dropped that. Put all of these stand-up-y type things into this compartment for now, just to sort everything, and then I'll figure everything out from there. So let's go ahead and move everything out. So I have a ton of stuff in here, but you can see at the back I can't reach. Yes, honey. I can't reach to the back of this. This is about as far as I can reach when it's in the drawer. So I'd like to bring this to the front and then have some other stuff kind of at the back of the drawer when it comes to this stuff. So I'll see how I want to organize that. I'm going to just take a little bit of an inventory, see what I have going. But currently both of these drawers are now empty, with the exception of the trays. So far I have the drawer like this for, of course, the little tiny minis and things. I haven't even completed everything yet, and I'm really just playing around with stuff. I also just laid these two drawers in here. If you can see, I put this fabric down so that these trays don't slide around, so they're going to be secure in there. One will be for skincare, one will be for makeup, and then of course there's an extra bit on the side for additional items. I'm not really sure what I'm gonna put. I do have these like thigh rescue items. So I have one that's like it's called Mega Babe, and then I have another one that's called Body Glide. And I've never tried these things before, but Jaylon on YouTube, she suggested this one to me, and then Valerie sent me this one, so I thought I would just try these and see what I think. So those might go like, you know, in the side, like down here, something like that, because in all honesty, like I'm gonna probably take this one out of here. I really don't have like the prime way to store something with packaging like this. I would rather just take it out, which I could do right now. Oh my gosh, I didn't realize it was that simple. And then just put them up here and leave them. That works perfect. So I think I'm going to do that. Switch these around though, because the other one seems a little more stable, I think. And of course I will secure something behind so that things don't like fall as I move the drawer around. It's just that if they're tall and top heavy, it'll move around. But I'm really happy so far with how this drawer is coming along. And then I do have a bunch of other things down below where my other like skincare stuff is, and this does not fit. Shoot. I'm considering, and I don't think that's gonna fit either. I really wanted this one in here because my primers are fitting nicely. However, I may have enough room in the front pocket here to fit my primers. And I do like this. This one right here is a blush holder, but it doesn't fit in any of my containers, like any of my Alex drawers. So what I'm doing is laying the long things sideways so that I can physically see what they are and what I want to use when I want to use them. And then anything that's like tall and skinny and whatever, I can just kind of put on its side like that, so I can see what it is, and it's super easy. So I really like that, and I want to keep it like that. It's just, do I want this in here like this? Because then this will not fit. I don't think I'll be able to fit it in here this way. So I'm not sure what I want to do. I'm going to have to consider this. So I'm going to take a bunch of things from the other section and see how I want to put them. But I really did want to use this because I thought this was great. But I go through these primers really quickly. So is it really important for me to have them standing up like this? Not really. I could probably put them in here and just grab them from here or from the front middle section. So I might do that. I'm going to start working on this drawer now because I need a moment away from the other drawer just to collect my thoughts and see what I want to do there. So I currently have all of these samples. I can't believe I have so many samples again. Don't get me wrong, I absolutely love freebies, so I am down for the samples, but there's a lot, so I will have to get through them for sure as soon as possible. So what I'm gonna do is just start putting in some of the skincare ones. I love this Pharmacy Green Clean, it's so good. There's quite a few really good items in here, some things that I can't put upright, so I will probably store on their side. Like, there's all kinds of stuff in here that is so good. Let's see, will that close? Yes, okay. Anything that's kind of large, I put on its side a little bit. And I do have a ton of other ones right here. Oops, I'm dropping them now because I have so many. If you hear kids music and stuff like that, it's because my son is listening to his show in the background. I do not own the rights, any of that kind of fun stuff. So just he's listening to it, and I want him to be comfortable in the room while I'm doing this. I don't want him to think he has to leave. So you're gonna hear kids music. Alright, a lot of this is going really well, and I'm really happy for this change, honestly. It's just, it needed to happen. I felt like very overwhelmed with the way things were before, and I desperately needed some kind of a refresher, and this is really good so far. I'm really enjoying this. There's tons of skincare samples. Okay, so we have some primers and stuff, which I think I'm going to put at the side here, because primers are something I grab quite frequently. What is this? That I think is a moisturizer from Lancome. Primer, and another primer that's little. So yeah, I can just like stack them side to side if I get foil packets of any kind of, you know, stuff like this. I will be putting my Sephora wipes and a few like toothpicky type things sort of at the back here because they're easy enough for me to grab right here where they are. And then you guys, like, there's so many makeup. Oh my god, so many makeup samples. Like, oh my gosh. So I don't know how I'm going to do this. I have to try and sort this in a way that they all fit. There's a little foundation one. So there's like Sephora, Shiseido lip. There's some like lip stuff in here. These ones are really beautiful from NARS. I love that they give you such a selection of so many different like reds and nudes. I love that. I'm not sure I would be able to use every single one of those, but I really, really do love that. I have an empty thing here, so that's going to go in recycling. And anything that's narrow, I'll put on this far side over here. Oh my goodness. This is an actual like lippy style thing. Do I put that in my lip drawer? No, I'll just leave it in here for now, actually. I am just not feeling the greatest today. What else is new? Okay, more lippies from Rose Inc. Those are really pretty. I got so many lippy ones, I didn't even realize. Tons of lippy ones, tons of concealer ones, like tons of foundation ones. So I need to assess the situation, not accumulate more, try and get use. Like, the struggle is real, but am I upset about it? No, I mean, I'm actually really grateful for all of these samples because otherwise I wouldn't be able to try all of these. So I don't think these are all going to fit again. And that's really upsetting. Because I have so many, I had to put a couple of the makeup ones up front in the skincare. You can tell I go through skincare ones much faster. Also, I have taken out this Giorgio Armani foundation because I'm just going to use this. I'll try it out and get it as a use because it's massive. Like, there's no need for this excessive packaging. They could cut these down like really small. I mean, there's no need for all that. So I get it's bougie, but that's a bit much. I mean, look at these Urban Decay samples. These are probably quite old because do they make these Vice lipstick anymore? I don't know. I'm not sure. But that's okay. I'm going to try a whole bunch of this stuff. I can't wait. It's a lot though. I need to really like go through and figure things out. But right now I'm really, really happy with the way this is, and I don't need to add anything more. This is everything that I have for paper samples, so there is no need for me to like adjust things or figure things out now. I know all of my paper samples are in here, and now we're going to go back down to this drawer. That's like, I need to seriously figure this out. So sorry about that if that was hard for you to watch when I switched that up, but also I need to grab a bunch of this. Oh goodness. So all of these are like deluxe size samples, minis, that kind of stuff. And I want to make sure that I'm going to keep some of them down in this bottom drawer, but the ones that are really small, I want to put in here. So for example, this Juice Beauty antioxidant serum, that could just go like right in there. This Tula one, that can stay in that drawer because it's quite tall. The Ren Clean Skincare, pardon me, Everclean Day Cream. This is so narrow that will probably fit in there. Everything is fitting so good so far, thank goodness. Thank goodness. Yeah, I'm like losing it by this point, you guys. Okay. We have a few of these masks. I don't know how those are gonna fit. Oh, they do. But you know what? I might lay these down back here so I can actually physically see the masks that I have. Do I have many more? And I have to remember as well, I still have these primers that I gotta put somewhere. So I'm gonna have to figure that out as well. But I have a Shiseido eye cream base, or eye cream, not eye cream base, my goodness. Another Shiseido. This is a cleansing foam, which is great. I love cleansers. That will be okay to double, if I double up on here. I have a little Belief thing. I have to put the shorties somewhere too. I have a ton of shorties sitting around, so I gotta figure all of that out. Okay, I think what I'm gonna do first is put the shorties in because I gotta find space for these before I proceed with anything else. But actually, I should put the shorties in here. So I have a couple of these Kate Hudson and Juice Beauty powder mask. Acacia and Rose powder mask? What the hell is that? I don't even know the things that I have. What is this? Let's take a look and see. Oh, it is a powder. What? What do you even do with this? 3 parts powder with 1 part water in a bowl, and then use a brush to apply. Interesting. Okay. Never heard of anything like that before. It's very interesting. I'm going to start putting some, actually, you know what? I can double up on things in here too. I love to double up. Let's do it. I also still want to be able to reach in here, so I have to keep that top of mind. Like, don't block it all away, because I can get crazy like that. Also, when I move this around, I don't want these to like topple forward either, so yeah. So I also have a ton of these lip scrubs, which I would like to put probably in this area. I have a couple of these, I can't even stack those, but I have a couple of them in a kit as well. And like some are from last year, some are from this year, and then I also have another one of these that I hauled, which I don't think the haul is up yet, but I want to put all of these in a drawer, but I also like leaving it in here. Why am I like this? So it's like, do I keep them in here and keep them in the drawer below, or do I remove them and put them up in here and they're all like together in a section? I don't know. But that's something I really need to figure out. Alright, I'm not loving this mess of a section in here, so let's push all that together. And then I can start putting, I have a Superfood Moisture Cream. This is primers, so that has to go with the other primers. My kid is being so good, you guys. Oh my gosh, she's just such a good kid. Okay. So this is a midnight, oh, this is a cleansing oil. Yes, I actually just bought a cleansing oil because I don't have many. Now, how do I do this? That fits just right there. I also have a Tarte moisturizer and a little Boom Boom cream. What size is this? The 25 ml, okay. Okay, we're just gonna like squeeze them in, you know, like squeeze them in. Find some space and squeeze them in. I could potentially put, no, let's not do that. I was like, let's put all the primers up in this drawer. I do not want to do that. Let's not do that. What I would like to do though is figure out a spot for my primers, but I do have 2 more of these. These are Clarins Extra Firming, oh, so Wrinkle Control Firming Day Cream and Lift Replenishing Total Eye Concentrate. So I can just stick these in the side here probably. And this is just, I can put that there, everything fits. Okay, we're good. So yeah, I think that is successful. I'm happy with that and the way things are here. I'm just gonna move all of these taller situations back into, so this is what we're left with. Okay, so this is really good empty drawer, lots of room for things. I can get a different container if I want, so it's perfect. I'm really liking this because I can see how many like samples I have and how many like mini things I have. But yeah, now I need to do something with, what do I want to do? Do I want to move these just kind of like wherever in here? Okay, so currently we have everything for paper samples up in here. Then everything is now put into here for deluxe size samples. And like little tiny minis and stuff. There's a whole empty container in the back, which I think I'm going to put my blotting papers in eventually. I don't get a lot at a time, but it's a whole empty space. Plus this is all empty. So if I wanted to empty out my lip thingies from the next drawer I'm going to show you so I can make room for other skincare items, I'll just put them all in here. And then these are just my little primers. A couple of primers are up at the front here, and then the rest are like skincare things, mostly skincare things. Some of these are doubled up, so I just have to like move them out of the way to take a look and see what is there. And then down here in my skincare drawer, It's very full, but again, there's room. There's a bunch of room here. There's a bunch of room in here. So this is all the skincare I have, this and the minis. And I go through it quite frequently. And then these two are all my lippies. So these two could essentially go up there and make room for a whole other section of stuff. So really happy about that. Everything is now done. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you thought in the comments. If it's not too much trouble, I would love for you to give the video a like and subscribe if you haven't done so already, so you don't miss any of my videos coming up. You'll see them in your feed. You can hit the bell if you like, but I don't really do that. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.